Quiet on the set. Action. Hi, it's Briana. A few months ago I made ice cream, so I thought I would do it again today. And last time I did not show you from the beginning. So, from the beginning, what we need is an ice cream maker. That's that blue box on the left. And you need salt, which is on the stool up there in the bag, in several bags actually. And so step one, pull this stuff out. So it's time to make ice cream. So this is a canister, and I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out, washed it, and pretty much put it away. Canister. Now we're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it chill. So this is what we have, a rival ice cream maker, and in it there's a recipe for vanilla ice cream, and it called for 2 cups, wait a minute, called for 1 3/4 cups of sugar. So I use Splenda. Try to cut calories a little bit, and it says that it's like 50%. So what I decided, I would take half of 1 3/4, which would be half of 1 is a 1/2 cup, and then this is a 1/4 cup. So if I take half of a 1/2 cup, that'll be a 1/4 cup. And then that leaves 1/4, half of a 1/4 is 2 tablespoons. And so here's our sugar, almost a cup. And it called for 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And the last time I made it, I used 2 little packets of salt. And I just added it into the sugar because it's going to be combined anyway in a minute. So this is the rest of the ingredients that are going to be needed. First, it called for milk. Well, since I drink skim milk and I sometimes drink almond milk, I decided to use almond milk for their what they're calling regular milk. And then I went with their 1/2 and 1/2, and they called for whipping cream, and I last time bought heavy whipping cream, which it doesn't call for, but I used it anyway. Came out great. Also calls for vanilla. So there's my vanilla. So now we're going to measure it up, and then we're going to be putting it into a pot over here. And we need to, what did it call it? Make it, oh, scald it. We're going to scald it. So stay tuned. So we have measured everything out. Well, wait, one more thing. But what we got so far, 2 cups of almond milk, which is going to be, we're using as the regular milk, and 2 cups of 1/2 and 1/2, and 4 cups of heavy whipping cream, which is here. We did forget a 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and the way I did it last time, I just mixed it in with the, doesn't matter which one, but I did it with the 1/2 and 1/2. 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. And I think we may have went over a little bit like that, but that's in there with that. So it'll be blended pretty well. So on to the next step. So now all of our ingredients have been measured out and we're ready to get started. So in 1 second we'll be getting started. So here we are with our pot that we're going to be combining our ingredients in, and it calls for scalding of the milk, of this milk. Can you see that? Yes. And what that means is, for those who don't know, which I didn't know, and every time I look at it I got to look it up, but it says scald milk until bubbles form around edge of pan. Remove from heat and add sugar and salt, which is where I put the salt in with the sugar because they're going to be combined together anyway. So I've turned the heat on, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this in. And wait for it to get hot. Once it gets hot, we remove it from the heat and add our sugar. So now we just need to sit back and wait. You know, a watch pot never boils, right? Okay, so there are bubbles. There's also like a little thin line going around. It's a little different than the rest of the milk. And I do see some bubbles going, and there's some steam coming up. So, and I think there's a thin line between scald and boil. So it didn't say boil. So I think we're taking that off. Remove from heat, it says. And blend in the sugar. And here's our sugar and salt, actually. The two of them together, that's why I combined them. So they're all in there. It's all in there. So I think that's pretty well dissolved. Next step is to put in our half and half and vanilla. It said put in the half and half and then put in the vanilla. So I put the vanilla in the half and half, pour in the one container, and it's all in there. So here we go, half and half. That's the half and half. And the vanilla. Vanilla extract. Next is going to be our super duper heavy whipping cream. So here we go with that. And that'll give me time to go get some ice, because I do need some ice in order to make this work. So the container's chilling. So here's a cover to the fridge. So now, sports fans, it's time to take the ice cream, or take the mixture out of the refrigerator and my canister and fill my canister. So that's what we're going to do. Here's the mixture. here's the canister. Nice and chilled. Actually, it's chilled more than a half an hour. More like 3 hours. But anyway, into the can, mister. Into the canister. Paddle, you say? Yeah, paddle. And it goes in like so. And that goes on like so. And we're ready to churn. Churn, baby, churn. So you can see that the canister is in the ice cream maker, and I got the ice cream maker in a tub to minimize drainage. So, next step, put the top on. So, top's on. Now, it's time to pack it with ice. Ice and salt. So, there's ice in there, and it is going around. The canister is going around. The paddle's sitting still, actually. But that's what that noise is. And now, I just need to leave it. Well, there's the ice cream maker with the canister in it. The top has been removed because the engine or the motor stopped, which signals it's done. So now we take it out of there, take it in the house, and put it in the containers and freeze it, and enjoy the residue that's left over. It was good last time. Can't wait. So here we are, and there's the ice cream. Let's see what it tastes like. Yes. Dairy Queen all over again. Salt in my hands. So, you pull the paddle out. Pull the paddle out. Okay. So there's the paddle. Can you see it? Oh, goodness. So, here we go. No talking, I'm busy. But you can see what we're doing. There's another one. I should just about do it. From the kitchen of Briana. And that's it, folks. It's ready.